Hi, I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Sam.
And we said I do in Orlando North.
So we met at a mutual friend's birthday party at UCF where we both went to school, and we just started talking from there and hit it off, and here we are.
I really liked that Sam was very much the opposite of me. I'm very high-strung, I'm very anxious at all times, and he's very laid back and he's quiet, very much different from how I am. But I think it was really solidified during the year as Miss Florida when he was just so supportive in a time where I probably only saw him a few hours a week. And so the fact that he was able to handle that, it really showed me that he could be with me through thick and thin.
For me, I knew she was the one pretty early on, maybe a few months in. She was dropping me off to my apartment one day when we were in college, and just accidentally, first time ever, just said, "I love you," and then it freaked me out, so I ran out of the car, and she had no idea what I did until I had to tell her months later why I was acting weird at that particular moment there.
And I kind of had an idea of what he said, but I thought it was, when you're accidentally on the phone with someone, you're like, "Love you, Mom, bye," and you hang up. I thought it was one of those moments, but then later on, he's like, "No, I really did mean it," but he's like, "But I was so nervous because it was only a few months in." He's like, "I didn't want to rush things." So it was really cute. So when we first started envisioning our wedding, we really didn't have a specific theme or vision in mind, and that was something that was really, really difficult for us because we would go through Instagram and Facebook and kind of look at photos, and we liked everything. We're not super picky or particular. We were just happy to get married. But we probably changed our colors 10 times before we finally landed on pink.
She changed our color. I did.
He could.
I was a blank slate. It was her decision, really, ultimately.
But that's one thing that we really liked about this venue was that it was, kind of a blank canvas, and we could turn it into whatever we really wanted. So as I was going through pictures, and when we got to tour and go outside and see the pretty pink flowers on the wall and come and see all the furniture that they had, I love pinks and I love florals. So it kind of just all came together that way. So some of the things that we definitely wanted to have for our wedding was a ceremony and a reception that was in the same area. We didn't want our guests to have to leave, and that's why we really liked this venue, that we could do either the garden ceremony outside, which we ended up doing, or we could do the upstairs ceremony if it had been raining. Fun fact, it was 97 degrees on our wedding day. So we almost made that switch, but the garden ceremony was just too pretty, so we stayed outside. Another nice thing is that they had a lift to accommodate my grandfather and any elderly people that were attending our wedding, and so that they didn't have to climb up these stairs, although they are beautiful. It's a little tougher on our elderly family members, so that was really nice. And you can chime in some, on my question. So I think that we knew this venue was the one when we came to a open house with a few of their vendors that they typically partner with. So we kind of got to see this place all dressed up and all done up, along with sample some of the food from the caterer, listen to the DJ and speak to them, see some floral arrangements. And so that really put all the pieces together, and it's something that they do quite often here. So we really enjoyed that. I think that the first time we toured it was this blank slate, but when we came back, we got to see it all done up and we were able to see the vision.
Yeah, I don't know where to jump in at that, so.
Hi, I'm Aleshia. I am the Director of Sales and Marketing here at Historic Venue 1902, and I also am part of the management team. Historic Venue 1902 is located in beautiful downtown Sanford with our historic brick streets. The beautiful oaks that line the streets are gorgeous for photos, and couples love to take photos out on the streets and the park that surround the venue. Here at Historic Venue 1902, we offer a lot of different things that set us apart from others. We love our chandeliers, the original hardwood floors. We have beautiful suites for our couples to be in all day long so they can relax as they're getting ready. One of our most popular spaces is the library and the lounge. Those are two spaces that are unique to our venue. Our venue has over 15,000 square feet that allow our couples up to 175 guests, and that's where we feel comfortable so that you can have a great day. We don't like smushy, so we want to have plenty of space for people to spread out and enjoy the day. So here at Historic Venue 1902, we found that the best way to make sure that your day runs smooth is to include the planning and coordinating. It's not just a venue coordinator, we actually offer full planning for our couples to help you get from start to finish with everything being as stress-free as possible. We have amazing vendor partners that we work with that also work with our couples, offering them great deals and amazing services. And our most popular thing, in addition to our planning, is our in-house rentals. So the ability to help you build out a day with a budget in mind and add those special things that really elevate your day and take it to the next level. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. If you want to learn more about Historic Venue 1902, you can reach out to us. You can contact us through our website, www.venue1902.com, or all of our social media. Feel free to check us out. Follow us there at Venue 1902, and then call me.
Your favorite
What
part of our
did I
wedding
say?
day
I don't
was, you
remember.
said that your favorite part of our wedding day was the first dance.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Okay, so okay.
I froze up. So my favorite part of our wedding was probably our first dance. We danced to I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith, and during it we did a nice little spin and they had nice sparklers. It's nice to rewatch that aspect of the wedding.
Some advice I would give to some couples that are planning their wedding would be to kind of collect inspiration of what you like. I think that's something that we didn't really do, and that's why we had a hard time picking a theme and finding our vision. But that was nice about this venue is that they had the furniture, everything, so that it could all come together according to your theme. But I would say that was the hardest part for us. So just early on, find out what you like, what you both like, and so that way you can incorporate it into your wedding day.
My advice to a couple getting married is just to do what the wife says, because the old adage is true, happy wife, happy life.
You probably have to do that again.
Okay, will I have to do that again?
Yes.
Okay.
That was good though.
What'd I say?
My advice to couples getting married, you said something good about like what
It was just off the cuff. It was pretty good.
Okay, we'll say something new off the cuff. It doesn't have to be the exact same. You want to do a you should too? That's a good you. Do you want to do that? No. We said I do in Orlando North.
And you should too.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't look
yeah.
at him. Okay, sorry.
No, it was, I looked at her, yeah.
We said I do in Orlando North.
And you should too. I glanced over.
Don't. We said I do in Orlando North.
And you should too.